Hi there, I'm Caryl Jean. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we're going to be painting a magical moonflower and a glowing fairy with a beautiful moon. And hold tight, here we go. Get out your brushes. And probably another moonflower over here too. We'll just do another outline. Okay. And let's decide where we're going to put our beautiful fairy. Our beautiful fairy spirit, we'll put her here. She's going to be pretty small. Yeah, we'll put her there. You can feel her energy there. And a little bit more of the moon. And we'll bring the glow. We'll bring the glow from the moon and make it make it all glow and see where. This is going to be our first layer, and then we'll go over it with another layer of glaze. I really want to work on her and position her because she's so important. So we're going to position her and then work some more on the whole picture. A glowy, magical spirit here. Let's see, she's kind of coming to be. Let's see if I can keep my hands out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. There she is. Yeah, she's starting to come forward now. She's starting to come forward. Yeah, she's got some relaxing to do. And now what we're going to do is put gel over the entire piece. And this will go on. It'll look a little white, but it's actually going to get fairly clear. And this is going to give us some depth to the piece, and we're going to go over it after we're done with this part. We're going to let it dry, and then we'll go over it with another layer of paint. And this is going to go clear. We're adding some depth and dimension to it, and yeah. So this is layering. This is layering, and we're adding this layer of glaze in her features, on her ethereal face. We're going to bring it out a little bit. Should she be looking up towards the moon, or towards straight across, or down at the moonflower? What do we want? We want her. The moon. Let's choose the moon. Let's have her look up towards the moon. So then we'll put her features, her bone structure. If you studied in school, he had us draw a lot of skeletons and bones. I don't know if you all have had that in your education. There we go. Wonderful. And we have our leaves. Another thing what I would like to do is do the shape of the flower and really get that dynamic shape, that beautiful willowing shape that it has. You know, let's see it. This one is just right, I think. Yeah, this one's just right. So she's gonna have to have her foot on something though. I think I wanted to keep that flower with the shape, a lot of the shape to it. So I want to have her foot on a leaf, and I think that would be good. I have it on the leaf. Yeah, we'll use a little more color, a little bit more. Let's do some more of an orange. Yeah. And we have that as a nice contrast to the blue. And I'm going to leave that here because we've got the sun there, so we have a nice balance with the light. That's a nice balance. What I want to do next is, I think I'm going to do another layer of, put that in there. I'm not going to use that anymore. We're going to use, let's do a layer of glaze, and let's go from blue to purple, okay? Okay, and we'll get a lot of glaze. Put a lot of glaze. Process with me of this fun time with this painting. These are smaller paintings than I'm used to doing. I'm used to large scale. Do it this way. And again, just if you feel anxious, just take a deep breath. And now your paintbrush is going to know where it needs to go intuitively, and you just open yourself up and yeah. Yes. It's so much fun to blend the blues and come up with some really rich blue. And I'm using blues, and now I've got some purple. I love purple. Yes, I do. I love purple. I said before, colors tell so much about a person. Your favorite colors do. Water down here. I hope my arm isn't in the way. Think about that. Think about it so you can see it better. I'll get the hang of it. Don't worry. This is a better way. Just watch out so I don't get in your way. What time of day is your favorite time of day? Mine is nighttime. That's what time of day mine is. Nighttime. The evening. This time of night. I just love it. Okay. We've got some stark contrast here going on too, don't we? That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm gonna have some contrast here. Okay. So that looks nice. Nice and neat. Again, I need to put her foot on a leaf. So she's just not, well, she can have it hanging over, but it doesn't look as comfortable. We want her to be comfortable. We want all of our friends to be comfortable. Right? So I'm gonna switch, and I'm gonna do a lighter green, and I'm just gonna hint that there's a leaf. Yeah. There she goes. Yeah. So she's leaning on something, so she's comfortable. We want our friends comfortable. There we go. Well, we want everyone comfortable. Okay? Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't think I'll do much highlighting on the leaves. Maybe I will. I'm not sure. Okay. One thing I want to do next is I want to do, sometimes I paint my hands more than I do the canvas. So what I want to do is, let's do the stipple. To do that, we'll use white and a lot of water. Let's see if I'm going to get enough water out of this. And here I'm using this. Let's see if I can get enough water. Okay, because we want a lot of water. I think this might work. I think this might work. So I'm mixing a lot of water with this. Here we go. I don't know, but I think that's good enough. One more. There, we've got plenty of stars going on. Yeah, we've got plenty of stars now. Looks like we have a new galaxy out there. It's kind of together a little bit. That's all right. We can thin it out. Let's get rid of some of it. A little bit. Separate it. The universe wants to be together, I guess. And also here, let's separate some of this, okay? Yeah. That gets us separated a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, and any more? Let's separate here. Just a little bit. The Milky Way. That's good. Oh. I'm doing her face later because of doing this stipple. I didn't want to. I didn't want to have to redo her face because that's such a focus. That's a focus point. We'll bring this white, bring this part forward a little bit more. where the light's going to be hitting it. There we go. And the light's going to be hitting her here and here. So we'll add that, a little light there. And this one will go up a little higher, so let's pull it up a little bit. There she goes. Alright, now what we're going to do is, let's get her dressed. How about? And we'll just add a little glow to the moon. And yeah, I think that's good. But we'll get her dressed. Work on the moon a little bit. So, do we want the moon perfectly round? No, I don't. But I do want to have a glow showing about it. And for that, I've used glaze, and I've used yellow and white, and this is primarily glaze, so it's going to go pretty clear. All right, and that glaze, we're going to use that. We're going to use this for the glow for a lot of it. Oh, here it is. It's right here. I just got this one in. It's from Liquitex, and it's a gloss gel medium, but I call it glaze sometimes. So what we can do is get a nice brush, and what we're doing now is another layer, and this will dry a little bit more clear than it's showing right here. Yeah, I like to have the moon a little bit irregular, gives it a nice, the glow feel of it. So that's what I have, and I put it in a little container like this, see? And then it's mostly all glaze. And so what I'm doing here is adding the glow to everything. I'm adding this as a glow. See if you can see what I'm doing here. Just adding a little glow to everything. Yeah. There we go. A little paint on it. Yeah, let's just give her some yellow. And put some folds in her clothes. I think that's just fine. That's fine. She's good. And another thing I want to do was add the yellow gold color at the top. These. we have it. Our beautiful moonflower and beautiful fairy. They created a magical scene. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you had a good time today. Come back again, see me again soon, and have more enchanting adventures until I see you again. Thank you. I'm Caryl Jean. Bye now.